Hello kids, welcome to another session of your chapter 7 arrays. Let us now check what are the basic operations that can be done using arrays. First thing is we can search for an element in an array. The next is sorting. Sorting means arranging it in a ascending or descending order. The next is insertion to an array. That is, you have a basic array. To that, we insert a new value. So that is insertion. And deletion. That is, from an array, one element will be deleted. So that is deletion. And merging. Merging means there will be two arrays and two arrays can be combined together and can merge. And in this chapter we will be learning only about searching and sorting. Let us first see what is searching. This is one of the most basic operations which can be carried on arrays. It is a process to determine whether a given item, it can be a number, a character, a word or a name, is present in an array or not. And searching is of two types and they are linear search and binary search. Now let us see what is linear search or sequential search. It is one of the simplest techniques in which the searching of an item begins from the start of an array, that is from the 0th index of the array. That is linear search or sequential search by the name itself. It starts from the beginning of an array. That is from the beginning of an array we start our search technique, and the process continues checking the existence of the given data in the list of array elements one by one until the end of the array is reached. So the searching technique is we will have a comparison of the element to be searched with the first element till the last element in an array. Let us now check the working of linear searching step by step, how it is working. So imagine that the data you wanted to be searched is 57 from the array. So first thing is we'll have a comparison from the 0th element. So that is A of 0 will be compared with 57. So 57 is not matching with 11. That is A of 0. So the data is not found in the first element. So then we'll have a comparison between the second element, that is A of 1. So 57 is not found in A of 1. That means there is no matching found in A of 1 because the element is 2. So next comparison will be with A of 2, that is 9. So 9 and 57 will be compared and there is no match found there. So again the next thing will be comparison with the next element, that is A of 3. So A of 3 is 13. So 13 and 57 will be compared and there is no match found there. So the next thing is next element will be compared. So that is A of 4. A of 4 is 57. So 57 and 57, the element to be searched is 57. So there is a match found. So once the match found, we'll stop the searching. The searching is successful. Let us now check the program code for linear search. So the program code is class linear search public static void main. Scanner is used here. Then we have defined the array. So in array, new int of 100. 100 is the maximum size we can enter the elements, but 100 elements we are not entering here. Okay, and int position is equal to -1. I am giving the position is equal to -1 because this position variable is used to find out the position of the search element, and since the array is starting from 0, we cannot give it as 0 because the element can be even found in the first position, that is 0th position. So that only it is given -1. The next is size. Size is to declare the size of the array, that is how many elements the user is going to enter. For that size is used, and sc is search element, and I variable is for loop. Then system dot order println, enter the number of elements or size in the array. Size is se dot next end of. So we'll get the size of the array or the number of elements here inside the size. And next is to enter the size, enter the elements. So we have to use for loop to get the elements. So I is equal to 0, I less than size. You cannot use I less than or equal to size because array always starts from 0 and the end value is n minus 1. So here if there are 5 elements, then from 0 till 4 only we need to enter. So it should be always less than size and I plus plus. So n of I is equal to sc dot next end of. So here we received the elements. The next is system dot order println, enter the element to be searched. We need to know what is the element to be searched by the user. So that will be stored in sc. So next is searching. So for I is equal to 0, I less than size, I plus plus, and we are using the for loop because we need to search for each and every element. So for loop is used. Then again if n of I is equal to sc, that is n of I, initially n of I will be n of 0, that is first element. So we are comparing with the first element with the search element. So if this condition is true, then position will be I and we are breaking. Okay, once the element is found out, then next searching till now only we need to search, later on no need to search. So we are breaking the loop. So this will do until the last element. So whenever there is a match found, it will initialize the position as that value, that is I value, and it will give a break. If it is not found out, then this will continue till the end, and the position value remains minus 1 itself. It will not change its value. And after this is done, if position is greater than or equal to minus 1, then like that is, if the position value changes, then the search is successful and the element is found in the position plus 1. And we are doing position plus 1 because array element is starting from 0. So 0 means the first element. So if really if the element is in the first position, here the position will be saved as 0. So 0 plus 1, 1. So for that only 1 plus 1 is added. Then if this condition is false, that means the position remains minus 1. So that means the search is unsuccessful. Let us run and check the program. Void main. So it is asking to enter the element, number of elements or size in the array. So I am entering 5 elements. So enter the elements. So I am entering uh, 5 elements here. Okay, these are the 5 elements. And for the linear search, you can enter in any order. You need not to follow any ascending or descending order. It is an unsorted array. So I have entered the elements randomly. So now it is asking to enter the element to be searched. So I am entering 24. So 24 is in the 4th position. So let us see. So search is successful and element is found in position 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4. It is in the position 4. So we'll have a run again. Right click and void main and enter the number of elements. I'm entering again 5. So 14, 89, 23. Okay, 2, 3. So enter the element to be searched. I'm entering 50. 50 is not there in this list. So search is unsuccessful. So with this, your today's session is completed. I hope that you are clear with the linear search. And in the coming sessions, I'll be explaining one more searching and other sorting. So be thorough with the program code of searching as well as sorting because it is very important. Thank you.